That I don't remember. I actually assumed him to be older, I think.
I assumed all these characters to be older than they were because they were written as if they were
Yeah.
full fledged adults.
As if they were in their 30s having
Yeah,
like a true existential crisis.
and understood
Why the
all.
language of like,
Yeah,
which like you expect to some degree, right? Like even we talked about this with Stephen King, like he's really good at writing children, but it's not just because of the way he uses the language, it's because he's good at navigating the way kids make associations
yeah, and like fill
in a
in
blue.
the ignorance with an imaginary thing, or fill in the adult motivation with like a childish one. Like that's what makes King good at the child's perspective. But yeah, I mean, this I guess this has always kind of been a thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's like uncommon for the character to come off, to use a language that is clearly coming from a person who is more knowledgeable and older than they are. But like even when we meet this 8-year-old girl, I was like, no.
Right. Yeah.
That's when I was like, all right, this is where I draw the line. I don't believe this.
Yeah. I don't. I didn't either. The 8-year-old was a little much, and she came in so late to the story that I was just like, "Come on!" Like an editor
Like I
didn't.
think of
Yeah.
I think
Like
of the way like even I know that you're not a big fan, but I think of like the way that George Saunders writes the inner monologue of a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, this is like on point. This is what that inner monologue should sound like, or like it's on the right wavelength
yeah.
for, you know, where a 16-year-old would be.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of stuff I've read of Saunders, but
Have you read Victory Lap?
no. Like I said, I was about in his
Dude, I think
defense.
you might like
Yeah.
Victory Lap. It's good.
Well,
It's really,
in his defense, it's I haven't read his most of his stuff, but the few things I have, I'm not a fan. But yeah,
I mean, his voice is pretty fucking distinctive, so there's a strong chance that you just won't like him.
right. Well, that's what I mean. I didn't.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
his
if
yeah.
you like were going after like what did you read like a novel or
No, I read that story. I've only read the stuff that he's published, like New Yorker, or whenever he puts out a story, people just get all over his dick. Uh,
no, you should read a Victory Lap. It's the first story in 10th of December.
I guess we're gonna have to add Saunders to the fucking list.
Yeah, dude, I thought I did
Yeah, I
already.
think we
I
did.
just want to force you to read 10th of December.
Yeah, I'll read it. I should read it, yeah, before I make any sweeping judgments. But yeah,